We take things in a very different direction today as I take a look at 4 books on getting organized. This is Tom Fox, and welcome to the Sunday Book Review. The Sunday Book Review is a book review where I curate 4 books on a specific topic for the compliance professional or the business executive. I know you'll enjoy it. May is Texas Writers Month, so for today we have 5 books suggested by Texas Lifestyle Magazine. First up, Sunrise, Life After a Traumatic Brain Injury, a healing journey in surviving TBI, an empowering story by Kristin Abello. While on a training run in 2002, the author was struck by a car. As a result, she sustained a traumatic brain injury and other physical traumas. The initial consensus was she was not going to survive. In Sunrise, Kristin tells her story of faith, hope, and healing from TBI. It's a love story, and it's a story of a fight for survival. Next up, the IVF Blueprint, everything you need to know about in vitro fertilization, egg freezing, and embryo transfer by Eblen, Carrie, Bedient, and Susan Hudson. Currently, about 6.7 million, or 1 in 8 couples in the United States are estimated to experience infertility. With the expertise and approach, the brains behind this book demystify the IVF process and the rising trend of using IVF going forward. In a landscape confusing and with often inaccurate information, this resource stands out. The book fulfills an unmet need, tackling a complex subject with clarity, warmth, and a commitment to helping you succeed in your path to parenthood. Next up, The Editors by Stephen Harrison. Editors are known for neutrality, sources, and anonymity, and editors follow them every day. The editors may not be recognized on the street, but the craft of the information they present is seen not nearly, but every day. The book itself is a fictional work about an editor who looks at a cryptic message posted by a hacker and decides to find out who that hacker is. But the path through online information is far from clear. And it is a great way to determine and study this process going forward. Next up, You Cannot Mess This Up, a true story that never happened by Amy Weinland, Daughters. Amy returns to her home of Houston over Thanksgiving to discuss her parents' estates and finds herself hurled back in time. It's 1978, and she's forced to spend the next 36 hours in her childhood home with her nuclear family as her 10-year-old self. She considers the feelings she's never had and notices lots of things were very different. In viewing her parents as peers and her siblings as detached children, she redefines the difficult relationships with her family members, ultimately realizing that her life story matters and is profoundly significant, certainly to her. It's a guide to a trip back in time that wouldn't change the future, but by the time the 36 hours are up, Amy will never be the same. Next up, The Call of Wonder by Bryan, Cranley. The rift between faith and science seems to grow larger by the day, and many view the modes of thinking in opposite to each other. But in The Call of Wonder, the author expertly guides you on a journey through philosophy, theology, cosmology, and biology, where you'll discover how science can be a revelation of God all in its own. Using fictional elements combined with time-tested wisdom, this book challenges you to rethink how you view modern scientific discoveries in light of ancient descriptions of a rational God. I'd like to now tell you about a new season of Adventures in Compliance, where I take a look at the novels of Sherlock Holmes and mine those for business ethics, compliance, and leadership lessons. If you want to upgrade your compliance, check out the Compliance Tip of the Day, the Gold Award-winning compliance podcast, which gives you 1 tip with 3 key takeaways of something you can do each day at little or no cost to improve your compliance program. But speaking of books, if you like something new and different, check out the Compliance Kids series on Amazon.com, which explains compliance through the eyes of children. If you have a category of books you'd like explored on the Sunday Book Review, please shoot me an email at tfox@tfoxlaw.com. The Sunday Book Review is a production of the award-winning Compliance Podcast Network.
This podcast is a part of the C-Suite Radio Network. For more top business podcasts, visit c-suiteradio.com.